Hello and welcome to the Rock Your Voice podcast. Vocal coaching tips that will transform your voice, interviews that will inspire, industry guidance, and so much more. Without further ado, let's get on with the show. Hello. So, as promised, here is another warm-up session. This one is focused on everyone who's on the road right now, who's hitting all the festival circuits, maybe short on time. I want to hit the three main points that I always like to run through in a warm-up. That is your SOVTs, your semi-occluded vocal tract, which includes things like lip rolls, straw work, straws in water, thumb kind of balloon shape, anything that kind of resists airflow, gives you the back pressure. Starting with that is a really safe way to begin. Starting with a full-on open voice is not necessarily warming up and waking up the voice. Second thing, we look at resonance placement just to get things all in alignment, and then we start opening things up so that it's more usable. So those are the three things that I like to hit every time I do a warm-up. These can be 10-15 minutes. These can be 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Trust your voice. Feel what your voice needs. Feel what your voice wants. I know when you're on the road, if you are watching this from a kind of touring perspective, and sometimes there isn't time, anything is better than nothing. You will get so much more out of your voice if you do a gentle warm-up. And a warm-up is not a workout. A warm-up is waking things up, getting things moving, gentle stretching, get the blood flowing, the oxygen going. It's not about working your voice really hard. So what we want to do is just wake things up. So we're going to start. What we'll do, actually, we'll start here, and I like to start with smaller intervals. So we're going to just go with the fifth, with the lip roll. You can do, or if you have singing straws, you can use the straws or straws in the water. So we're just going to just make sure your tongue is nice and relaxed. You can almost imply a bit of an ooh vowel behind it so that we're really relaxing the shape and the tone, and only go as high as is comfortable. I always include a few notes at the top for those who find these high notes easy. If it's chat, don't push past comfort in a warm-up. You don't want to be working your voice right off the bat, so only go as high or as low as is comfortable. We're looking for movement, not like perfection and blending. We want movement, we want flexibility, we want looseness and relaxation. Don't worry about an immaculate blend in tone, perfect transitions. We want flexibility and to let things move. So if there's a bit of popping, bit of cracking, bit of feels like a bit of jumping or disconnecting through your areas of your range, allow that to happen. We're not working on like restriction or performance or perfection here. We are allowing your voice to move. Okie dokie. So as we come back up again, we're going to start back here. You may have already just done this. What I like to do is kind of give you options, and you can go back and play these same patterns and do different changes. So for that one, we did lip roll. I'm going to switch and use my thumb and do like the balloon one. I'll sing the octave up, play the octave below for the lower notes. So we're just going to, you make sure your cheeks are filling. You can also do this with a straw and water. Again, it's really important to make sure that your cheeks are filling. So it's like a, that is the back pressure we want, because otherwise you're just, and you can see there it's active in the throat. We want, we're taking that pressure away from the mechanism here. So going up if it's comfortable. If it's getting too high, just stop. This is pretty high, so go up to the C. I always like to go up to C just for those who find it comfortable. And as we're warming up, we're not really looking at range. At this point, you don't really, if you can go higher, sure, you can explore it, but it's not really necessary at this point for a warm-up to go beyond the high C. But if you're working range and it's feeling great, have at her. Go for it. Explore, have fun. Again, we're just looking at waking things up, moving things around. And I want to keep this one quick because I want it to be kind of quick and effective. I don't want anyone tuning out or doing like half a warm-up because it's like, I gotta get to sound check, whatever. It's also very good to warm up before sound check because that is kind of one of the harsher environments where the sound isn't right, balances are off, venue's different, everything's new. So it's really handy to just do a super quick warm-up before your sound check so that you're not overworking your voice there and therefore tiring it out before the show later in the day. So if you have time for a super quick warm-up before sound check, I always say go for it. I always say go for it, whatever that means. Okay, 2 more just to open the low end. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go on to a bit of placement and resonance. We're going to go with the NG shape. Again, I'm going to kind of condense this one because I want to hit a whole bunch of different things for you within at least 15 minutes. Okay, I don't want to go more than 15. So here we go. We're going to go with the NG shape, like saying the word sing. We're placing it here. We're going to go. Actually, no, we're going to go. So we've got like the staccato coming down with the edge coordination. We're warming up your edge coordination. We're getting into that resonance. So slide up, staccato down. Don't push at the top, just let it gently connect. If it's not gently connecting, just hang tight and come back in when we get a bit lower. Not necessarily a pretty sound, it's more like a squeaky hinge. Again, it's gentle, light chord coordination. I'll go up to the C, but only go if it's comfortable. You can drop at the octave if you want to keep singing. So you can drop back down there, and higher voices keep going to the C. Back down. Jump back up and join the higher voices in a second here. So again, just have freedom, flexibility. Choose what feels good for your voice. There is no right or wrong when it comes to your voice, unless it's painful and it hurts and it sounds terrible. Two more. Last one. Okay, we're looking for movement and flexibility here. I'm trying really hard to come in under 15 minutes. We're going to do a hum to an R. We go ah, ah, relaxing your tongue. Ah, be careful it doesn't turn into an ah. Ah, we want a car, not a van. Up the keyboard. I have to just pause and check. Hang on. Okay, I had to check. I don't know if it's working. We'll see. New software. Here we go. Sorry to deafen you. Keep cruising. Just open it up if it feels good. If this is too high, hang tight or drop the octave. there you go. There's your 15 minutes warm up. You can fit this in. I don't care where you are or what you're doing. That will work for you. I want to take a moment to say thank you to my friends over at Vocal Zone. If you are on the road and if you are in trouble, this is their new spray, okay? It's amazing because it doesn't taste gross. It tastes really, really nice. It does not contain anesthetic. So not only does it soothe things, it allows you to keep going. It makes singing, makes perseverance easier, helps you keep a nice, clear voice, but it doesn't anesthetize anything. So you're not going to just struggle through pain. It's not going to block out any issues where you might be damaging yourself. So I find this stuff amazing. They also have a range of different teas and pastels that are fantastic for your voice. So if you're interested in checking that out, I will put the link in the show notes for you, as well as a bit more information on them and what they have for you. I used to live on that stuff religiously when I was in music school, and now that I've rediscovered them, I'm super happy because I do use it a lot and it really, really helps. The teas are awesome. I'm obsessed with tea because I'm British. But please check it out. All the links are in the show notes. And if you have any questions on anything, please let me know. If you want, please shoot me a note on Instagram, Rocket Vocal Studios. That's ROCKIT Vocal Studios. Just send me a message, resources, and I can send you a bunch of links to shorter warm-ups, workouts, cool-downs, a bunch of stuff if you are on the road and you need some help maintaining your voice health. Not only does obviously warming up, working out your voice help, but again, like I mentioned, the team over at Vocal Zone have a bunch of awesome things that you can keep in your suitcase or in your travel bag, your gig bag, if you need a little bit of additional support along the way to keep everything healthy. Let me know if you have questions, and good luck. Keep everything healthy, safe, supported, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe. It helps other listeners just like you discover the show. Also, I'd love you to follow along on social media. It's Rocket Vocal Studios. That's ROCKIT Vocal Studios. If you have any questions at all, I am here for you and your voice. Email me, emma@rocketvocalstudios.com. Would love to chat. If you ever want a session, if you want to nerd out about the voice, I am here for you. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day. We'll see you next time.